My friend asked me, if you knew how hard moving abroad would be, would you still have done it? Honestly, my answer surprises me some days because no one warned me what I'm about to share with you today. Hello everyone, welcome back to Moving and Thriving with Dee. I've already shared the reasons why I moved to abroad, but today I'm going to share certain things with you which would say if I knew how the situation would be, would I still turn up? The answer is in between the video, so stay tuned. The outside, moving to another country looks so glamorous: new city, new friends, new lifestyle, a new me. There is another side to it which no Instagram reels, no YouTube vlog shows it to you. And actually, that is the part which tests you the most. Before telling you my answer, I will lay down certain truth realities about moving abroad. And even after knowing that realities, would my decision be the same or it is going to change? I'll let you know about it. Truth number one, the loneliness. I must have told this so many times that you feel lonely. I thought I would feel lonely sometimes. Obviously, when you move abroad, you move far from your family, you would miss them. But surprisingly, I didn't realize I had to start my social life from scratch. Like new friends on birthdays, new friends during festivals, sometimes celebrating it alone. I never thought it would be this difficult. And those small moments which you spend back with your family comes like a flashback to you every now and then. When you have that bad day and you want to just give a call to some of your friend or your cousin, whoever you're close to, suddenly you realize that that phone call cannot be done at this point of time. It becomes very difficult. You can obviously share things with people, but when you need them and that moment, because of the time difference or their life, it becomes so difficult. The emotional guilt, of course, when you move out of your family, you will have that guilt that I am not there when they need me the most. But when you get that call from the house or from your home or from your friends that certain person is not keeping well, that guilt hits you so hard. You are shattered into pieces, but you just have to gather yourself for them so that they get out of that situation. It That is something which is, I don't know, I cannot explain that in words. So yeah, being homesick does not only mean that you're missing out on the food or missing out on the festivals. It also means that you're missing out and you cannot be there for the people who needs you when they need you. When you leave your country, you just not leave the people, you leave your food, your culture, your language. You leave a piece of you in that country when you move abroad. Starting over financially and professionally. When you're at home, you have a network, you have stability, you have people who you can fall back on. It can be professionally, personally, or financially. You have a lot of backups over there. But when you move to another country, you have to build that from scratch. You have to make friends whom you can fall back on when you are in a problematic situation. It's You are in a completely unknown territory. I thought I would be very quick to adapt, but it took so long for me. I am still adapting, I'm still work in progress, but it takes way longer and it costs you so much than you would have never thought about it. Feeling like an outsider, even after literally months of staying, years of staying in another country, you will still feel like an outsider. I have friends who are here for more than I think 15-20 years, but they still say that there are certain times when they feel that they are not welcomed or they are not very comfortable in the environment they are in. There's a subtle reminder that keeps popping up every time, that you are not from here. It's not that you do not belong here, it's more that you are not from here, and you cannot erase that. You have to just start living with it. I'm not talking about any discrimination or anything like that. People are very welcoming. They will make you feel welcome. They will help you in all the times when you want them to do it. You will still have that. I mean, that's not something which I can explain it to you. You might have to experience it on your own, but that will always be there. So, would I still do this? Knowing all this situation, my answer is yes. A definite, strong yes. Despite all the challenges all the loneliness, the guilt, the struggle, I have seen myself grown in so many ways I wouldn't have imagined. And this would have been impossible back in India, because I am always surrounded with people I love, people who support me, people who are always there for me. So it becomes very difficult to challenge yourself in that environment. So when you move abroad, you have to figure out by hook or by crook, pata karo and do it on your own. My advice to anyone who is planning on moving would be, one, apart from romanticizing it, that how it's going to look like living abroad and all that lovely dreams, you have to be emotionally strong, like very strong, to deal with everything which is going to happen with you. Second, save money. Literally be very financially strong. If you would have whatever amount you have thought, save a little more than that, because you would need that in so many situations. And last but not the least, it would take time for you to feel home. So it would take time for you to feel this new country as your home. I have still not accepted 100% that this is my new home and this is my new life, because I always say I want to go back home, because India is my home and that will always be my home. You have to give yourself some time. I am so curious to know your thoughts. If you knew how difficult it would you still think of moving? Or if you have any thoughts about this video, if you want to share it with someone who you know is going to move abroad or who is in abroad, I'll urge you to do it. And I'll see you next time. Until then, take care, stay safe, bye bye.